Venetucci Pumpkin Ale, named after one of the most giving families in Colorado. But how does this beer give back, and what is the brewing phenomenon? Photojournalist Chad Skinner taps into what makes the Venetucci Pumpkin Ale such a cool commodity.
This is our fourth season here on the farm. After my wife and family started farming, and then we had our staff, we knew that we had to, start raising pumpkins for not only the community, for the children giveaway, but also for Mike Bristol, so he could make his pumpkin ale.
The Venetucci Farm was in danger of disappearing. It was going to be turned into, people had ideas to turn it into a strip mall or into a golf course, lots of different ideas, but basically one is the oldest farm in the region was going to disappear.
Venetucci Farm, because it's so ideally located, provides an opportunity for people to reconnect with the source of their food.
What a shame for the people of Colorado Springs to not have the Venetucci Farm be in existence. So our foundation acted and said, we need to save this for future generations.
Well, this farm wouldn't exist without the Pikes Peak Community Foundation.
Kind of an entrepreneurial effort to say, how do we relaunch and rejuvenate a farm pretty much from scratch? And so I have people like Mike and Amanda Bristol who said, how can we help? And when we kind of brainstormed this idea of a pumpkin ale, he didn't hesitate. He said, let's do it.
The history of Nick Venetucci and the pumpkins, it was almost easy. It was like, well, of course, it has to be a pumpkin ale.
It was Mike who said, well, it's doable. You guys grow the pumpkins for us. We'll crank out a pumpkin ale.
And we also wanted that association with the farm, so it made sense. Let's grow the pumpkins at the farm. Let's go pick them. Let's gut them. Let's cut them, roast them. Let's do all that stuff.
We're going to go up north. It's on the other end of this field. It's about 1/8 of a mile.
Ready?
All right, folks, I think we're there.
Our friends at Front Range Barbecue loan us they've got this open grill that's huge, and we need it because there's a lot of pumpkins.
Yeah, every year they bore the grill and roast their pumpkins, and then we all enjoy the aftermath. The only thing is we require that we at least get some of the beer.
And I was skeptical. I thought, oh man, this is going to be a sweet beer, and realized it's excellent beer. I mean, it's great stuff.
And it's just delicious. It tastes like pumpkin pie.
They joke that, it's liquid pumpkin pie, but it's not, sweet, heavy pie. It's still a beer, and that's one of the things we love about it.
The first time I was here was last year, and it surprised me completely of the phenomenon, like you're saying, the reaction that just a beer can get.
I don't think I can truly explain what it's become.
I don't think there was any of us. I think everybody thought it's going to be a nice little alternative beer, and it'll be a little money raiser on the side for Venetucci Farm.
And I would have had no idea it would have turned up this big. It's just a fantastic experience.
Do there other special beers fly off the shelf?
I'm here to try and get a glass of the Venetucci Pumpkin Ale.
Is it tough?
Apparently, I've been trying for a couple of years, and I haven't gotten one yet.
I don't know, why is it such a phenomenon?
Well, it's wild to see the fact that people line up around the block to get it, that it sells out in, 24 hours or 36 hours?
I think the community aspect is a piece of it. I think people really enjoy the fact that I get to drink this great beer, which I want to do anyway, but I'm also giving back at the same time. I mean, that's kind of a win-win situation when you think about it.
I showed up a couple days after the release of the last couple beers, and of course it's always sold out. So
we do specialty beers all the time that are that amount or less, and they don't turn into this phenomenon that Venetucci is. So I think all of those things come into play, and maybe with different people, it's a different combination of those things, but I think it all has to come together somehow, and I really don't know.
Oh, this is the 4th year Bristol Brewing Company has made the pumpkin ale and hope to continue for years to come. Each year they give between $15,000 and $17,000 to the farm, and collectively they give over $50,000 a year to multiple organizations in the Colorado Springs area.